Hi, Gemini. Welcome, 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 my loves. So, Gemini, this is going to be a 3 things your future self would want you to know. Okay, so when you look back in the future, what is your future self going to want you to know? Okay, which we know, Gemini, you got another side to you, okay? This is the other side talking. Yeah, I'm just playing, Gemini. All right, so let's see. Please like this video if you like this topic. That way I know to do more of these topics. Okay. All right. What does Gemini's future self want them to know? Choices. Okay. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Okay. What does Gemini's future self want them to know? Self-love. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, your mind, and your soul. Gemini, they say, you are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. Okay. So that is 3 messages from your future self, what you need to know. Okay, so your future self definitely wants you to work on your self-love, Gemini, telling yourself the right things, taking care of your body, your mind, your soul. Okay, putting yourself first for once. And I'm also hearing something about not blaming yourself. Okay. And also the choices that you're making right now, Gemini, you know, paying more attention, maybe making more like responsible choices. Okay. And I also feel like getting out into nature is important, because we do know that the choices that you make now will definitely affect your future, whether positively or negatively. It just depends on what choices they are. Okay. What does Gemini's future self want them to know? What does Gemini's future self want them to know? If you have placements in Gemini, Moon, Rising, or Venus, okay, this will also resonate. So some of you could have Leo in your charts, but the Sun is what your future self wants you to know. Now, the Sun is a beautiful card, right? Because it talks about compassion. It talks about, you know, overall happiness, joy. Okay, so I feel like joy and happiness are things that you're going to be experiencing in your future. Now, that could be happening in any area. Okay, love, financially, mentally, physically. I'm also hearing, yeah, health-wise and something like that. So if you are currently maybe having health issues, just understand that you will overcome these health issues, okay? And you will live a happy life, okay? But the Sun also talks about awareness. So there's a need for you to be aware of, like, your choices and the things that you are saying. You know, what's also coming out of your mouth is what I'm hearing. You know, being positive, being optimistic is going to help you along the way. Okay. You know, seeing the glasses half full rather than half empty. You know, pessimism and negativity is only going to stall your progress. So I feel like Spirit is saying, your future self wants you to know that being positive is what it needs you to be right now. Okay. That's going to guarantee you happiness and joy in your future or whatever endeavors that you're pursuing. All right. What are, well, give me something else that Gemini's future self would want them to know, please. What does Gemini's future self want them to know? You know, and the Sun also talks about unexpected or like a turnaround. Okay, so you know, good news. So it's like, even if your current circumstances feels doomy and gloomy, okay, or something like that, okay, just understand in the future there could be a better outcome than you even imagined or hoped for or expected, okay? So you have the 5 of Cups, Gemini, as what your future self wants you to know, okay? So I feel like with the 5 of Cups, it's telling you to make sure that you're not staying in this energy of negativity, of looking at the past too much, okay? I'm hearing, you know, life is a series, you know, it's about the trials and tribulations. So you win some, you lose some, you know what I'm saying? Life is full of up and downs, but there's a need for you to just adapt to that. You get what I'm saying? And understand that just because something didn't work out for you, okay, or there was a loss, doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, there can't be a gain or that it's the end of the world or anything like that, Gemini, okay? So again, being optimistic, staying in the moment is going to help you along your path, is what your future self wants you to know. Don't be so down on yourself, you know, beat yourself up for just things that you did, you didn't do, or what didn't work out, okay? Because you can't change the past. All you can do is make better choices for the future, okay, and change and influence what could happen in the future, but the past is already done. There's a need for you to just learn from the past, you know, just charge it to the game is what I'm getting, okay? What does Gemini's future self want them to know, please? Let me get one more card. What does Gemini's future self want them to know, Gemini? Gemini's future self. What does Gemini's future self want them to know? Let me get one more card, please. Okay, so you have the Wheel. Okay, so the Wheel is about, you know, changes, right? It's talking about, you know, it can definitely indicate success, fate, destiny, good karma, all types of things. But this Wheel is also unstable. So I feel like Gemini, Spirit is kind of telling you, just like what I was saying about how life is full of ups and downs, that just comes along with it. Life is not always going to be up and it's not always going to be down. So I feel like Spirit wants you to just flow with the universe. Okay, that's what your future self wants you to know. Just go with the flow, and understand that it's, you know, it's that understanding of that is what's really important for you, Gemini. Okay, so once you adopt that mindset and you get that understanding, you will experience like less sadness in your present moments, Gemini. Okay, that's what your spirit wants you to, that's what your future self wants you to know. Okay, can I know more about this Wheel, please, for Gemini? This Wheel is talking about the 6 of Wands. Yep. So I feel like, Gemini, ultimately you are going to be successful in your endeavors. You know, it's going to be a struggle. I do feel like there will be struggles, there will be trials, there will be tribulations, there will be tests, there will be, but Spirit is saying, look, as long as you're confident and you understand that, you know, the way life works, okay, you will meet your goals. You know, you will get what it is that you want in the end. Okay, so if you're feeling down on yourself for something in particular, like the opportunities that you had that you didn't take, you can still change that, right? For the future, and make sure that you're not ignoring opportunities, okay? Especially, you know, if you have confidence, you won't ignore them. Or just to understand that whatever is not, you feel is not working out right now, or what's not going your way right now, just understand that there's going to be a turnaround in the future, okay? There will be a turnaround in the future, and things are gonna turn out better than you even anticipated, I feel, Gemini, okay? So, you know, your future self does not want you to keep looking at the past. That's not what it wants you to do, Gem, okay? All right, so Gemini, let's pull you some of these messages cards, and I will be letting you guys go. I feel like the universe is definitely working with you, Gemini. That's what your future self wants you to know. You are being divinely guided. You are, you know, they are working with you, honey. You need to trust into the universe. You know, tell yourself the right things, positive affirmations. Those things are going to help you along your path, okay? But being negative and, you know, it's in, you know, we're all human, but try not to sit in that 5 of Cups for too long, okay? All right. What do you want Gemini to know? Gemini, messages from Gemini's future self. Okay. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, okay? So abundance is definitely coming towards you. What do you desire right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Didn't I just say that, Gem? Negativity is going to block your progress, okay? Because, you know, it's called the law of attraction, right? What you're thinking becomes your reality. You know, if you're putting so much energy into the wrong things, you're going to receive the wrong things, okay? But if you put energy into the right things, you will get the right things, okay? You have, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you towards your next step. Happiness awaits you now. All right. So Gemini, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give me a like. Okay. Thank you for being here with me. My lovely Geminis. And, you know, I'm always reading comments, so feel free to you know, comment down below what your experience is, how you feel this reading connects with you, my darlings. Okay.